electric vehicles are eco-friendly. All the big brands like Tesla, BMW, Chevrolet, Nissan, all bringing electric vehicles to the market. In marketing, they say these are eco-friendly green vehicles. But in reality, the demand for these vehicles is so high that there is a lot of work going on, which is terribly harmful to the environment. And one of them is the production of batteries used in EV. Let's find out how the production of lithium-ion batteries is ruining our environment. It's not like that lithium batteries are used only in EV. Almost all the devices we use nowadays use this lithium-ion battery. But the use of these batteries in electric vehicles has greatly increased, and as a result, the production of these batteries has increased tremendously. And in order to make more batteries, we need more lithium, and more lithium means more mining, and a new business is flourishing here, which is lithium mining. This type of battery contains lithium cobalt for the cathode, and graphite for the anode. The electrolyte of a normal EV lithium-ion battery is also made of lithium salt. Besides making batteries, there is also a high demand for lithium, such as in the manufacture of glass or ceramics. Between 2008 to 2018, the annual production of lithium increased from 25,400 to 85,000 tons. Now, to understand why lithium mining is harmful to our environment, we must first understand how the process is done. Most of the lithium we use is extracted from the so-called lithium triangle, which is under Argentina, Bolivia, and Chile. With 8 million tons, Chile has the world's largest known lithium reserves. The total global reserves are estimated at 14 million tons. Lithium comes from two major sources, brine and hard rock deposits. To extract it, miners drill holes in the salt flats and pump the salty, mineral-rich brine to the surface, leaving it to evaporate in huge artificial lakes or ponds. These ponds are also called salterns, or salt pans, or salars. Here the lithium-rich brine water is left to evaporate in the sun. The remaining solution is further processed in several stages until the lithium is suitable for use. This process uses a lot of water, over 500,000 gallons, which is close to 2 million liters of water for each ton of lithium produced. Such massive use of water not only affects the surrounding ecosystem but also has a huge impact on local farmers. Not only that, but these large evaporation pools are often far from sealed. This can and has led to the leaching of toxic substances into the surrounding water supply. But EV batteries are not just all about lithium. There are some other key components that are just as potentially harmful to the environment as lithium: cobalt and nickel. Though cobalt is relatively easy to extract, cobalt mining produces large amounts of airborne particles, which often contain toxic contaminants such as uranium. These substances are associated with serious health problems, including respiratory diseases and birth defects. It also often contains sulfur-containing materials that can generate sulfuric acid when exposed to air and water. When this acid drains from the mines, it can devastate rivers, streams, and other aquatic and terrestrial environments for a very long time. According to Forbes, batteries produced in China generate somewhere in the region of 60% more carbon dioxide than internal combustion engines. But according to some sources, EV indirectly emit an average of 2,018 kg of CO2 per year, which is half of the amount emitted by conventional petrol cars. So the question comes here: can lithium-ion batteries be recycled? Yes, lithium-ion batteries most certainly can be recycled, but the current practices of recycling lithium-ion battery are still very much in their infancy. For example, in Australia, only about 2–3% of spent batteries are currently collected and sent offshore for recycling. European and US rates are not that much better, at around 5%. The most common method of recycling the batteries is to melt spent batteries at high temperatures to recover the precious metals within them. This takes a lot of energy and is actually more expensive than extracting and refining new materials from raw sources. But the research is ongoing. For example, in January of 2019, the US Department of Energy launched the country's first lithium-ion battery recycling R&D center and the Resell Center. The idea is to help make battery recycling profitable and allow the US to become self-sufficient in battery resources it lacks, like cobalt. So what steps should be taken to make these batteries eco-friendly? The most logical step to take would be to stop using them altogether and make lithium-ion batteries more long-lasting. This would help eliminate the need to procure new raw materials for replacement of used batteries. Finding lithium sources and places that care about the environment is also very necessary to prevent this pollution.